Alright, so I think this is the build I'm going with. Just to be clear, my budget's around 350 technically. I mean, that's what I've got in my PayPal, saved up from donations and things like that. So I have technically gone over my budget here. I'm at 418 right now, about 420. Blaze it, faggot. Anyway, I was considering. I was thinking I would anyway. I've got some. I was going to throw some of my own money into this anyway, so um, that's not a big deal. But I guess I'm just going to run through this, and I'm not going to go and buy it yet. I'm going to get some suggestions. So first, we'll start out with our core here. Yeah, the most fucking expensive part. But, you know, I really think this is going to be worth it. I'm running an AMD right now. Not too impressed with it. Last core I had was an Intel. It was a real cheap Intel, too. It was like a Intel dual core, but I'll tell you what, it got the job done. And I've got a Core i7 on my laptop, and that thing runs like a rape date. So this guy here should do the job. And you know, this one's just getting crazy good reviews out the ass. So that's an LGA 1150 socket. And so to match, I have a MSI motherboard here with an LGA 1150 socket. And this was a bit of a point, an issue with the build I had here, was because I could have gotten a motherboard for like 50. I could get a motherboard for like 50, maybe 60 bucks, but none of the cards, and there were some nice motherboards in that range, but none of those motherboards in that price range had a PCI slot. All the budget ones, well, first of all, they seem to have two things, two RAM things here, and that's, you know, that's not a big deal. I mean, it doesn't give me any room to upgrade because I'm going to be getting 2 sticks of RAM. That's not a huge deal, but the thing that killed it for me was all of these budget motherboards didn't have a PCI slot. And I have a sound card which I use for FL Studio and music production. And, you know, even if I'm not, you know, totally serious about, you know, a music career, I still make music, and I still, you know, I don't want to just toss out my sound card just because I don't have a slot for it, and stop making music just because I wanted to save like 30 bucks. So, you know, that brought my price up. But, and this one even has an extra video card slot, which I don't need. But, you know, this one seems to be getting pretty damn good reviews. It's MSI, so it's not like some brand that no one's ever fucking heard of. And it looks like it'll get the job done. It's got 4 slots that, you know, gives me room to upgrade. It's got a bunch of SATA connectors, which is good because I have like 3 hard drives I need to connect up. And it's got that other video card slot, which you could, I guess I could get 2 and link them together. I don't know shit about that. I've never done that before. Don't think I'm going to do that. But, you know, hey, I can because I have 2 video card slots. So, another thing I'm getting here is some new RAM. And I hate to do this because I've got 3 perfectly good sticks of RAM in my computer. But as you notice, that is an odd number. I started out with 2 2GB sticks a long time ago. That wasn't doing it, so I bought 2 8GB Corsair sticks. And one of them died. It was actually like my 2nd or 3rd stream or something. I noticed that I was running down 8 gigs of RAM because one of the sticks died. So I don't really. I could test them to figure out which one's the defective one, and I don't know if you can actually have like. Well, actually, you can't have 3 because my computer is running on 3 right now. But I don't trust them, so I'm going to get rid of it completely. I don't know if the other one's just going to, you know, on me one day. So 2 new sticks of RAM. I'm going with G-Skill this time. Last time I bought G-Skill, though, I got a defective stick. But I think I'm just unlucky with fucking RAM. So this has, like, a gorillion good reviews, and they're not that expensive, so just gonna fucking pray to God that these, I don't get a defective stick this time around. Last 2 fucking times I bought RAM, I'm getting defective sticks. Just, fucking. So hopefully that'll work. And this is my favorite part, is I need a new computer case. And my current computer case is, it's a piece of shit. It's, I wonder if, mine's a Raid Max Ninja 1, I think. Ah, there it is. That is my computer case. Right there. That old piece of shit. That looks newer than my computer case. That looks like a newer model. Mine's actually an older model than that. Maybe they'll have a date on here. This is basically the computer case I'm using right now, though. I don't know how old this is. This is it's pretty fucking old. It's at least 10 years old. It's a cheap piece of shit. It feels really cheap. Door feels like it's super glued on with that hinge. Yeah, it's a cheap plasticky piece of shit. I've needed to upgrade it for, like, forever. So this is the new case, and I love this because it's a Corsair, so all of Corsair's stuff seems to be nice and, like, professional looking. Like, one of the things I didn't like about, the G-Skill, it doesn't matter because it's RAM, you don't see it. It looks stupid with the fucking fins on top, but, you don't see it, and they help for cooling. But, like, this, there's a whole bunch of, there were some good cases I could get, that got fucking LEDs and, transparent fronts and stuff like that. I don't fucking want that. This is a nice black box, and it looks sturdy. It's got tons of fan ports, which is great, because the ventilation in my room is awful, and I'm going to need tons of fans. And the best part about it is, not only does it fit in my desk, but this comes with a free Corsair fan. And so, again, I need more ventilation. This has more fan ports. Well, it comes with one in the case, and it comes with another one with it. So I'm getting 2 fans with this case, basically. Actually, there's one in the front, too. I'm getting 3 fans with this case. That's amazing. So that's, I need that. I need the ventilation. That's perfect. Definitely getting this case. But other stuff, if you guys have some suggestions, any warnings, just let me know before I blow $418 of my money on this shit.